All right, it's kit time. This time, it is a Velleman kit, or Velleman kit. Where is it from? From Germany, I guess. Herweg. I can't read under the label. Anyway, it looks pretty old. It definitely looks old. I think you might still be able to get these. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's the mini kit MK104 High Q. Oh, very nice. It's got a guy here looking two different directions. Anyway, electronic cricket. I've done a cat. I've done a bird. And this time we're going to do a cricket. And I guess a Krakel is German for cricket. Interesting. I don't speak French. Manual inside. Oh, manual inside. Okay, let's open it up. There's a staple holding it all together. I'll get rid of the staple. I bought this off of eBay from somebody. I don't remember what I paid for it. There we go. Should be able to slide this up. There we go. Ooh, very nice. Look at that cricket. Nice picture of a cricket. And that's what it looks like when it's put together. Okay, anything inside here? Oh, there we go. Ah, there's the manual. The manual is inside. Look at that. Whoa. A little bit big. All right, cricket. There's a cricket. Oh, here's a cricket playing a violin. All right, 1, start. Put in the resistors. 2, ooh, put in a variable light variable resistor. What do you call? I don't know what to call those things. Diodes, socket, transistors, capacitors, trimmers. IC, put in the beeper, and then how to adjust tone, modulation, and repetition. And then some adjustment for the light sensor. I guess you wave your hand on it and it makes cricket sounds? I don't know. Let's get it onto a tray. Oops. Nice. All right. Not too many components. All the resistors are the same value. They are all 2.2K. All right. And, well, it says we start with the resistors, so I guess we'll start with the resistors and go from there. R1, R2. Ooh, real old school board, one-sided only. And real, this is not FR4, I think this is FR2. It's almost like press board. Okay, let's get things rearranged here. All right, phenolic board. That's what that was the word. Phenolic. All right. R's. Let's get some cutters out. I was in the hospital a couple of weeks ago, and at first, as with almost everything these days, you go, "Oh my God, I got COVID." You know, felt real bad. I need something out of my drawer over here. Sorry, just a second. All right, I'm going to use my resistor bender. I think this will be the right. Oh, these are even smaller than that. No, I can't use it. Shoot. I was going to make it all pretty. Oh, well, I'll just bend them. Anyway, felt real bad. Self-isolated. Said, oh, must have COVID. Took a test. Tested, you don't have COVID. And after a couple of days of feeling really bad, talked to the doctor. Doctor says, oh, well, maybe you've got COVID. Took a test. Took the fancy test. Nope, not COVID. Anyway, it got worse and went to the hospital and stayed for 7 days. 7 days in the hospital. Not recommended. And took them 7 days to figure out they didn't know what did it. They have a clue. But they really don't have a definitive. I mean, they did every test known to man. They did 3 CT scans, 1 MRI, a whole bunch of blood tests, 2 ultrasounds, cardiac echocardiogram. They did everything. And then they said, well, we're not quite sure. Well, then they're pumping me full of, can you see that? I don't. Yeah. Species board doesn't really show up well on camera. Basically had sepsis, which is some infection. They don't know where it is. They just call it sepsis. Anyway, pumped me full of antibiotics and it went away. They believe it might be a complication to some other ailment I had a couple of years ago. But they're not sure. They said, yeah, we've seen it before. Something can happen in your body, and by the time you get here and we do the test, it's gone, so we don't know, can't see it, and we just have to treat the aftermath. It's messed you all up inside, so we need to fix that up, and then it might be a one-time event. Might happen again. We don't know. We don't know. These are really good doctors, too, so. Oh, well. Talk to certain specialists, you know, infectious disease specialists, and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, don't know. I'm all better now, though. Thank you. Okay. Are all of these the same? 50K, 50K. 500K, no they're not. 500K and 50K. So 3 are the same and 1 is different. One of these things is not like the other. Here we go. Oh, there's 2. Oh, I didn't read them right. Oh, that one's 500K. 50K. 500. Oh, yeah. There's 2 500s and 2 50s. And the 50s go in R1 and R3. Okay? R1 and R3. All right. So you say, hey, but you were doing YouTubes for every day. Didn't miss one. Yeah, I've got a bunch all in the system ready to come out, and they come out whether I'm dead or not for a while. But I think I won't be doing one a day in the future. I think I'll slow down a bit, but still got a couple in the can, as they say. So I had a high heart rate, which is unusual for me. I have a very low resting heart rate. So when I got there, you know, it was high, and when they finally got me fixed up, in the middle of the night, these nurses rush into my room. IMSAI guy, IMSAI, well, they didn't call me IMSAI guy, but are you okay? Oh my God, get him up, raise his bed, you know, blah, 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 blah. And they were worried about my low heart rate, which is normal for me, but they got it up to 50, because my resting heart rate can be in the 40s. And they got it up to 50, and they were like all happy and stuff. And the head nurse looked at me. She goes, "Oh, I guess all we had to do was scare you. Boo!" She was great. So it was funny that they were more worried when I got normal than before. Yeah. Go figure. Go figure. Got to have all these tests, though, which cleared me of a lot of things that it's nice to have the tests out of the way and say, hey, yeah, well, you don't got that. You don't got that. The doctor who was assigned my case, she remembered me from two years previous. I was there and she remembered me. That was nice. Okay. All right. We have one transistor labeled T1. So I had, how many COVID tests? They gave me another one when I got to the hospital, of course. They gave me a super, super, super duper one there. It's like, do you have COVID? Do you have the flu? Which flu do you have? Do you have, I don't know, dengue fever? I don't know what they test you for. Catch all. That'd be a fun job. Doing, being a doctor, you might, I don't know, maybe see a dermatologist and you look at skin things all the time. But I think the fun doctor stuff would be emergency room. It's like, it's a challenge every single time. It's like, got to get it done, got to get it right. Everything's different. Yeah, that'd be cool. Wow. You have to put up with a lot, though. Yeah, doctoring comes along with a bunch of headaches as well. I remember one evening they had some some elderly lady, was delusional and was in the hall, wouldn't go back into her room, thought everybody was out to get her, and yeah, I can relate. And they tried talking her off the wall, and yeah, it just wasn't going well. The doctor and the nurses are all trying to talk her down, but they eventually had to bring in they have a company that subcontracts that does all of the internal safety and security and stuff for the hospital. They have this one guy. This guy's like 300 pounds. He's like giant. He comes down the hall and grabs her and takes her into her room. Yeah. He was built for that job. All right, here we need a couple capacitors. C1, C2, C1, C2. I don't know why my heart rate is so low. It's been low for a very long time. I attribute it maybe to all the rock climbing that I did, but I don't know if it's just the way I'm built or whatever. I remember I was in Cancun and Cozumel on vacation decades ago, and I had never gone scuba diving before, so they have, you get in the pool and they give you this crash course, and after a couple dives, you're allowed to go out with an instructor to a real dive, right? And so we go out to this beautiful reef, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness. And she broke the rules. She let me go deeper than I should have. I think I went to 70 feet, something like that. I'm not sure how deep you're supposed to go on your first dive, or I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, but I know it was more than I should have. But I was like a good student. And I pissed her off because we were down and she was checking her air, and then she comes over to me and she checks my gauge, and my gauge is like fine. she's like running out of oxygen. I'm like, I'm fine. I don't use much oxygen. I don't have a real low heart rate, and I have a real low respiratory rate. It's like, I could stay down here all day. I think she was like, wait a minute, this is this guy's first dive? What? Oh, I just bridged something. Shoot. There we go. Yeah. I've always been a calm person. Maybe it's my Bob Ross in me. I don't know. I remember we were getting ready for a big demo. We had this technology we were demoing, and just before the demo it went bad. Of course, it always happens that way. And so I'm very calm, and I'm figuring out the best way to address the issue and figure out what to do and everything. And I got it working, and afterwards the boss was mad at me. I couldn't figure out why, because he didn't think that I had a sense of urgency. I said, what do you want me to do? You want me to put my hands up in the air and go, wow, wow? Oh, man. Pretty strange. All right. One microfarad goes in the C3 over there. Panicking doesn't help. I think it makes things worse. I don't know. Just an idea. Did I do that right? Is there a plus sign? Yes, I did that right. Okay. We're going to give you a bad review because you didn't panic. Okay. What do we have left? I think all of the electrical components are in. We have a battery thing that we have to hook up, and we have a beeper that we have to hook up. So the battery goes on this side, beeper goes on this side, and there's some screws that attach it. And the beeper wires, where do the beeper wires go? I don't know. Maybe there? Red and maybe there. Yep. Red and black. And the other one is red and, I guess red and black over there. Okay. Oh, how am I supposed to hold this all together? Let's see. Maybe I should bolt it on first and then solder it down. That might be better. No, because then I can't get to the bottom. All right, let me clamp this one then. Oh. All right, red. Rojo. This is great. I used to do card magic for fun, and this is great. It's from South America someplace. I'm not quite sure what country, but he speaks Spanish, and he's one-handed, and he does magic one-handed, and he does this red card, black card trick where you've got these, you put them down red, black, red, black, red, black, and then when you put them up the second time, it's red, 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 black, 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 and people can't figure out, how'd you do that? He's rojo, negro, rojo. So that's my Spanish lesson for the day. If you ever get a chance to see that guy, he's great. I don't know his name. Oh, shoot. I got a blob of solder, but no wire in it. Well, that's not good. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. All right. And this one is going to be trickier. Let's stick it with some blue tack, so he's not flipping around. He'll just kind of be sitting here. All right. Red wire. There's a real fine red wire. Okay. Oh, don't touch it. Is it cooperating? I think so. Oh, nope. I didn't think so. It did not look right. Did not look right. It didn't look like it was wedded to the wire. That one does. Okay. Black wire. Yeah, this looks a little dubious. Uh-oh, my blue tack stopped being sticky. Oh man, come on. And now those, got a solder bridge, come on. Ah. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way. But that's okay, don't panic, it doesn't help. Oh, maybe those are supposed to be together. I think they are. Never mind. It's supposed to be that way. Okay. Let's snip, snip, snippy here. I should have my own little saying. Blondie Hacks has tappy, tap, tap. I have snip, snip, snippy. Okay. All right, let's find some hardware and bolt this all together. Oh, tiny, tiny little. I got 2 standoffs, okay. And so I think these bolts will go where? And the standoffs will go where? Oh. That's confusing. I thought you'd use the same. Ah, I see. Okay, I got it now. I got it now. There's some self-tapping screws that will go into the plastic. Got a screwdriver behind me. All right. And this one over here. I guess I only use 2 screws. And then, oh no! We have to put this on first. Always sequence of operation. Oh man. All right. Well, at least we know how it works. Practice, see? Well, practice. We'll do it really amazingly well next time. This time we have to put the speaker down with, let's see, how do they want you to do the speaker? Let's put the thing and spacer, and then the thing, and then tiny, tiny little nut. Looks like a 256. All right. Okay. All right. And now we know exactly how to do this part. because we have practice. Yeah, these aren't quite tight. Oh well, who cares? All right, batteries, 9-volt. I have a robot that has a 9-volt battery in it. Let me find my robot. All right, let's put it in. Oops, not that way, this way. Okay. Okay. Does nothing because we have to adjust it, I guess. Light sensor is D. I think that would make it go. Tone light. Let's do light. Uh-oh. Nothing happened. Oh, that's not good. Tone. Nothing. Repetition. Oh, you idiot. We're going to put in the IC. Oh, God. Sequence of operation. Oh, no. Now I've got this little screw to take out. And this little screw to at least loosen up. There we go. Move him out of the way. How many people were yelling at the camera? Or did you care? I have not cared by now. Okay. Oh, I heard a little squeak. I heard a squeak. Did you hear it? Squeak. And let's get our little screw back in here. Ah! This little screw or nut is not cooperating. There we go. Yeah, close enough. Okay. That little squeak came out of the capacitor, so oh, there we go. Makes a noise. Light. Oh. D. Oh. Oh, that, here's a repetition. And here's modulation. Oh. There you go, cricket. Here's a tone. Sounds like a cricket to me. California cricket. Okay, so now we can change the light thing. Light thing is adjustment's a bit sensitive. Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure about the light adjustment. Oh well. So much for the light adjustment. Anyway, I think you get the idea. How's my camera here? Bad camera work, sorry. Yeah, it sounds like a cricket, sort of. You can adjust it so it will sound like the cricket in your area. All right, enough of that. Stop! So this has been the Velleman MK104 electronic cricket. Very, very cute.